Hi guys, thought I'd just share my pile of deliciousness. Look at this. I've been doing some coffee dyeing today. I did want to coffee dye some papers, but it's too windy outside, so I took a break from chopping up wedding dresses and decided to coffee dye some wedding dress material, and then I decided I might as well just do a little textile pack for my shop. So I thought I'd show you the little piles because they look so good stacked up. Look at that. Isn't it so pretty? I really love coffee dyed papers and fabric, but I really love when they're stacked like that. They look so nice. Like so rustic and grungy and vintage, all wrapped up in one, like those. And I've got some. Anyway, I'll show you what's in the pack. Here's some of the stuff I've coffee dyed for the packs, but I'll show you each piece individually. And excuse me, I've got the flu. Okay. So, just a little coffee dyed textile pack for my Etsy shop. So this is a piece of coffee dyed wedding dress. It comes up really pretty, and each piece is roughly the same size, but they're all different shapes. So you can see this one is kind of triangular. Some are square and, sorry, I've got such a messy desk. Some are square and some are rectangular, so they're all different shapes, but comes up so pretty. I love how it keeps its shine, even with the coffee dye. Okay, so there's that. There's a piece of coffee dyed cotton fabric, and this started off white. Comes up really pretty. It's a piece of coffee dyed lace, and this is from a curtain. Some of the pieces have the edging there, some don't. This material, this was my grandmother's. She had this huge big square, and it was a creamy colour. It's really thick. It's kind of like a woven cotton or something, but I'm not sure what she used it for. But anyway, I've just been using like little squares of it, just layering when I make embellishments, and it's really textured, and yeah, it feels really nice. So there's a little square of that. There's a coffee dyed crochet doily. This is some of the trim off a crochet tablecloth. You'll get a piece of trim. It'll be either this or this. So it'll just be one of these pieces at random. They're the same length. This one's a bit thicker than this, and the weave on this one is a bit wider. So you'll get one of those, either that or that. There's a piece of netting, and you may recall this from Wendy Mason's very first upcycle challenge. She made some really cute little baskets out of it, but it's tubular, and I think she said her son thought it was butcher's netting. Anyway, I've left it tubular, but if you want it as just a flat piece, you can just cut down the side. And I've been using this as like background just background material. And there's a coffee dyed ruffle, and this is just made from the same cotton fabric as this piece. So I've got that little coffee dyed textile pack available in my Etsy shop, and should be available shortly after this video is posted. And let me just show you the strips. This is the whole big bundle of strips that I tore up to make the ruffles. Doesn't it look divine? But anyway, so that'll be used to make ruffles, and I'm sure there'll be some left over, so some of the little pieces I'll also probably just chuck in the packs that you can use as tabs on a page. So what I do, if you've got your coffee dyed page, you just use a little piece of fabric. I should have had one handy. So the little strips that are left over from that, I'll throw them in. They could be little pieces like that, and I'll just chuck those in as extras. So what I use them for is tabs on a page. So you just sew along there, and then you've got a little tab on your page, or whatever. But yeah, whatever little pieces are left over from when I'm sewing the ruffles, I'll also throw some of those in the pack as well. Anyway, that's it, and thanks for watching. Bye.